on computer. All right, I'm recording this in case anybody can't hop on. The reason why I had y'all hop on this is because the past 2 days between Friday's call and Wednesday, Rutherford and Beale being here in Oregon, the event I was at, I have really been instilled in my head, watch, connect, experience, watch, connect, experience. Jessica did it today. I've had other promoters do it today, and I'm begging for more of it. When I say watch it, connect, experience, what I'm saying is you're having a conversation with somebody, you will have them watch the video. You don't know any of their questions. They have a ton of questions for you, but you're not comfortable asking some of those questions. Get them in a message with me and Mandy. Boom. Jessica did it today last night with somebody, right, babe?
Yeah.
And we got a 5-day experience pack in our hands. Like, get me in those messages with those people. Get Mandy in those messages with those people. Both of us, actually, because there's going to be times where I don't know the answer, but she does, and she has a better way of answering it than I do. Maybe she's faster than I am because we both have families. We all have families that we have to be there for, So get them in those messages because it really, really, really has been helping. Like I said, it helped Jessica last night. She was having this full-on conversation with the lady about the pricing in between. And honestly, Jessica, I think that she just got overwhelmed with the pricing. But the minute I came into play and said something about samples, she didn't seem to have a problem at that.
Yeah, exactly.
The minute we got sample word into her hand that you can just do a 5-day, it was like, oh, I don't have to go full blown. Yeah, you don't have to go full blown. It's okay. Like, it's okay to get a 5-day into their hand or even a coupon into their hand. If they want it full blown. So to me, I want to see more of that from the team. Let's do more watch, connect, experience, those messages, get Mandy in those messages so that you guys don't feel like you have to have or know it all. Because it's okay. You don't have to know it all. I didn't know it all, and I was throwing Mandy in messages when I first started because I didn't know the answers to the questions. And she did, or she had a resource or a video or a link she could send them so that they do know it, so that they can be educated. You see what I mean? Chance, is that you?
Oh, sorry.
It's like there's
definitely me.
I'm gonna pop a message over just to see if anybody else is hopping
on. I'm trying to rig up a cardboard box to hold my phone so I can charge it and set my phone up so I can be hands-free.
Did you just say you're rigging up a cardboard box?
I'm an engineer today.
An engineer or an engineer?
Engineer.
Ninja?
Engineer. I might just have to hold it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I gotta go shut that down real quick. Hold on. There we go.
I'm changing locations to outside because
I'm telling you, it feels cool. It's hot here in Oregon. I don't know where you guys are at in Canada, but it's hot here today. Like I'm under the cover, and it's just on my white car covered, and I'm like, I don't know if you could tell, but I got sunburnt yesterday. I look ridiculous. So the reason why I had Chance hop on, I did send a message over to Team Fabulous to see if we can get more people on here. But the reason why I had Chance hop on is because he's got pieces and nuggets about live Facebook and that I want to see more of. I know I don't do them enough, but I'm going to try to do them more. And I want my team to get comfortable doing them more too. Hence the reason why I got Chance on board. He's amazing at them. If you don't follow Chance or are friends with Chance, please be friends with Chance because you're going to watch his live videos and realize how motivating he is to make you want to do them. I literally, we just got off a Zoom with my American team and I told them literally there's days where I go watch his video before I get comfortable doing my own, just to bounce ideas from what he said into mine, like what he said obviously got viewers. So let's throw that in my live Facebook to see how it would help me and my viewers. So, and it's just as much as collaborating with the team like we are doing now. We're collaborating with a different promoter to get ideas and nuggets off of each other. And that's really important. So, Chance, tell me what you got about live videos because I love when you talk.
All right. So I was telling somebody at work today that I get to talk to Canadian people
Gotta
tonight.
go get more water real quick. I'll be right back.
And I've never talked to anybody from Canada before. And they was like, well, some people in Canada speak French. So I really hope nobody on here speaks French because I don't know how. Is that a true fun fact about Canada? There's people that there's a lot of French there.
Over on the east, like in Quebec, people speak French, but the rest of the country, not really.
Oh, okay. I didn't know I was like, I did not know people in Canada, like, I didn't know that was a thing. But, guys, I wanted to just talk about Facebook Live a little bit because it's going to help you tremendously. And I know that a lot of people are scared to death to go live on Facebook. Trust me. And, you know, I've been doing Facebook Lives for a long time, and my heart still pumps out of my chest right before I hit that go live button some days. But this is what it does, and I didn't realize that this is what Facebook Live done until recently after doing it consistently and realizing that what I do today might not pay me today, but I still have to do it anyway because what I do today may pay me 30 days later. Excuse me. So Facebook Lives are really, really good for many, many things. And a problem that I faced when I started doing my Facebook Live videos was I thought that I needed to go on Facebook Live every single day and tell people about ketones, ketosis, and how amazing the Prove It opportunity is. Well, let's face it, guys. I don't know if you've ever went live on Facebook or not. This is probably my first time meeting you. Hopefully, y'all add me on Facebook when we get off of this Zoom, and I get to, like, you know, message you. Y'all can give me some gold nuggets, hopefully. But what I noticed was when I started out, you know, at first I got a lot of people that were interested when I started talking about ketones and my product and my opportunity. That's literally what launched my business. But you can relaunch your business at any moment. That's what's beautiful about the business that we're in. So I realized after so long, I've already told everybody about ketones and ketosis and Prove It. Like, I'm running out of stuff to talk about. What do I go live and talk about? I don't know what to talk about to these people. And I think that's a problem that so many people on my team were having as well, as they didn't know exactly what to talk about every day and they were running out of stuff to talk about. Y'all can already tell that I'm never going to run out of stuff to talk about, huh? But so what it's really about, guys, it's a powerful, powerful tool. I don't know if y'all do this or not. Hopefully you do. I'm sure she encourages you. Christina's amazing. She probably encourages adding new friends on Facebook. You know, I tell my team 20 new friends a day. Not all 20 of them are probably going to accept your friend request, but if you send out at least 20 minimum, like some days I do 150, I get kind of psycho. But, you know, if you send out those 20 friend requests a day, that's amazing. But if you're not going live on Facebook, it's not really that amazing because they're just becoming your friend and they're watching your keto posts, but they don't know you as a person and they don't know that you're approachable and they don't know how to approach you. So this is why Facebook Lives are super, super important. It's showing people who you are. It's showing people that you're a real person. It's giving people, like, you're amazing at something. You know, if you're a stay-at-home mom, share that with people on Facebook Live video. Give people the inside scoop of your life. It's kind of like keeping up with the Kardashians, you know? We all want to see what the Kardashians are doing. For some reason, we all want to know what the Kardashians are doing. Okay, make all your Facebook friends want to know what you're doing. And that's what it's really about. Make them want to go, make them every day when they get off work or they get done with their day, want to go, oh my Lordy, I need to go to Chance's Facebook and see if he done a live video today. Because people will do it. I don't know if y'all watch Jessie Lee Ward. I love her. She's my girl. She's not in Prove It, but she's an awesome network marketer and has all kinds of amazing tips. And she directs those tips to everybody in network marketing because her dream is probably to recruit people like me, which is not going to happen. But that's her method. That's how she's built $1 million business. She gets on Facebook Live and she attracts all the network marketers to her Facebook page to come back and watch her Facebook Live videos. And eventually she recruits lots of those people, you know. If you have a social branding, if you can brand yourself on social network, we're in 2017. This isn't your mom and dad's network marketing business where you go around and hand out pamphlets. Yes, hacked magazines are amazing and you need to give them to everybody you know. I'm not saying don't do that. But building your brand on Facebook and making sure, I wasn't a popular person, guys. I didn't know a lot of people. I could count on my hand how many like really close friends I had when I started Prove It. So it was getting myself out there and realizing that the people within my community are probably not going to build my business like all the way. Like, it's important to get into your local community, and it's important to have those people if they want to be a part of your business. Don't get me wrong. But if you want to go big in this business, if you want to build a big business in this industry, improve it, you have got to build a social brand. You have got to make people want to come to your Facebook page every single day and see what you're doing, just like people do with the Kardashians. Like, you know, you've got to do that. And it's going to help you tremendously. And I'm going to talk about, like, running out of stuff to talk about. I'm all over the place a little bit. Sorry, guys. I have ADD. Me and Jessie Lee Ward have that in common if you watch it. So I'm going to pull it full circle. No, I'm just kidding.
Search her, Jessie Lee Ward. I'm serious when I say she motivates me and Chance both to do those Facebook Live videos because she's so pumped up. She's so exciting. And she's real. Like, she makes mistakes. We all do. It's okay. We still keep going, you know? Like,
just don't fall for her sales pitch. Just don't fall for her sales pitch and join her business.
Yeah, that too.
Like, she does have amazing tips. Like, that's what I want to do. Like, and that's the thing. I add people, like, I'm not going to lie, y'all. I have so many It Works girls on my Facebook page. And I even have, like, diamonds in It Works. Like, that's like a higher rank in that company. I don't know what rank it is because I don't know a lot about it. But I have a lot of those people because I know that if they got involved in that opportunity, I know and I believe, and I have that belief that my opportunity is way better than Saran Wrap. Okay, guys? So, like, add the people and do the things. And this is what I do for my team, and this is what's helped us tremendously. Don't always talk about ketones. Don't always talk about ketosis. I go to Google. Like, if you went to my Facebook page and you watched my Facebook Live videos, you would probably think that I'm like a guru that just knows. I'm 23 years old and I think I got life figured out by the wings. That's totally not the case. Like, I don't know any of the stuff I talk about on my Facebook Live video until 5 minutes before I hit go live and I was on Google taking notes. Like, I will go to Google and find life lessons or, like, you know, things that I know a lot of people can relate to, certain situations, you know, get in their feelings, guys. Like, touch their soul, touch their heart, make them go, OMG, what he just said or what she just said. That's going to attract them.
Or flip that and get them in your feelings. Where with me, when I was leaving Florida, I was honest about what happened to me when it came to having a bus door slammed in my face. Like, get those people into their feelings, but also get them into your feelings so that you're showing them how authentic you are and real you are when it comes to not just Facebook posts, but getting Facebook Live out there. I know how many of you have said to me, I'm scared to do it. I'm scared to do it. Get over that fear, because this is what's going to explode your business. Get in front of the camera, not behind it, and start telling people out of your own mouth, not just out of your own fingers, how the product has helped you more than just in way, like Chance was saying, in ways where he's taking things from Google and turning that into, oh, this has helped me, but I've also added keto with it, and this has helped me too. You know, like,
right. And I tell people all the time, I would not be on live Facebook acting like this if I did not. It's product empowerment, guys.
Exactly.
I couldn't do this if it wasn't the product that I drink. When people inbox me and they watch my live videos and they're like, you have so much energy and, like, you're always on your game and all this stuff, I'm like, yes. And it's because of the product that I drink that makes me empowered to tell y'all about it and spread the word. But here's, like, a huge, huge tip. Like, some days I don't always go to Google and find stuff to talk about. Sometimes I do them really late at night because I've realized that you get a lot of viewers late at night when people are about to go to bed and they're just scrolling through Facebook, you know, they're not at work, they're not busy, the kids done went to ball practice, they done did all their daily activities. And sometimes I wait till the nighttime, but not always. It just depends. There's never a certain time. I'm just as surprised as they are. But what it does is, like, if I wait a whole day, usually something will happen during my day, or it makes me more aware throughout my day too, because I'm constantly thinking, I have to go live on Facebook today and I need a topic. Like, I'll spend all day long throughout my day, you know, at work or whatever, searching, listening to other people talk, trying to find my topic for Facebook Live. So if I go my whole day before I go live on Facebook, then sometimes it gives me that opportunity to like hear something that somebody else said, or like be, you know, something that really stuck out to me that day, or like Christina when she was in Florida and the bus door slammed in her face and she got real and in her emotions, because those are the Facebook Live. Those are the realest Facebook Live. Those are even realer than going to Google and taking notes. But if you do Facebook Lives every single day, it's hard to always be able to find that topic, and we're going to get stuck and we're not going to know what to do. That's when Google is awesome. That's when Google becomes your best friend. That's when you reach out to Google and you search on Google and you let Google do some of the work. So do that and run with it, guys. Also, so many people are scared to go live on Facebook, and the only reason why you're scared to go live on Facebook, I'm about to call you out if you're on this Zoom and you are scared to go live on Facebook, is because you're scared that somebody's going to make fun of you, or you're scared that you're going to make a fool out of yourself, or whatever the case may be. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, most of the people that probably watch your live videos are just come at first, until you build the rapport, until you build the following. They're just coming to see if you have something on your nose. Okay? Like, that's the reality of it. At first, that's what they're doing. They want to see, what's he doing, you know? So don't be scared of that, guys. Don't be scared of what other people think, because I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, the haters, the naysayers, the people that do not support you are probably not going to comment on your live video and bash you, first of all. And I know without a fact that they're not going to help you build your empire. They're just not. If they are hating on you, if they don't like your Facebook Live videos, they don't have to choose to watch them. But let me tell you, the good thing, I said this the other day on Facebook, one thing about a hater, they still follow you on Facebook, okay? Like, they can be your hater, but they're still going to watch your Facebook Live video, whether they tell anybody they do or not.
My favorite is haters are going to hate until they ask if you're hiring. And numerous times have I had people who hated on me months before I started, prove it, turn around and ask me what the opportunity is all about. So
yep,
haters are going to hate until they ask if you're hiring.
Exactly. That's so true. So don't be scared to go live on. I know people are so scared to go live on Facebook. And I still get nervous, y'all. Like, I've been doing this forever, and I still get nervous before I go live on Facebook. Like, I'm looking in the mirror. I'm like, is my hair all right? Like, you know, do I look okay? But people want to see you, and people want to see the raw, real you. They want to know who you are. That's where, you know, if you're going through and adding those 20 Facebook friends a day, it doesn't matter if you're not showing those 20 people who you are as a person. That's how we're building relationships in 2017, is we're showing people who we are via video. And like, look, like, we're really close right now. Like, y'all can see me. Hey, what's up? Like, that's what Facebook Live is. You're connecting with them through the video. You're showing them who you are as a person, and you're making yourself approachable. And you're also finding, like, if you do a Facebook Live topic that really touched someone's heart, they're going to they might message you. It's going to start conversation. It's going to build a relationship. And eventually, you're going to pop the $1 million question. What do you know about ketones and ketosis?
Exactly. You don't know who your Facebook friends are until you're willing to get out there and put yourself out there and tell them your situations. And then they may not comment on your video right away. They might even message you and be like, dude, I didn't realize that you went through that. You're such an inspiration because I'm going through that too. And I've had many of messages, especially after my Florida video, about how out there I was and how I made people come into where I was and how I was feeling at that time and the situation I was in, and how it helped them get over the fear of something. Or, you know, like, you don't realize how inspirational you can be until you get out and do those Facebook Live videos.
Exactly. I agree 100%. That's exactly how it goes. And, you know, shoot, what was I going to say? I just lost my train of thought. Hang on a second and it'll come back. Has to come back, right?
It's gotta.
Oh, I was going to say, So also, like 85%, I don't know exactly the percentage. I just say 85% a lot. Can y'all tell? A lot of the people that inbox me and are interested in ketones or the product that I sell, or, you know, or that we all sell. A lot of the people that inbox me, I feel like I'm on a Facebook Live right now, by the way. A lot of people that inbox me, they never did like my videos, and they never did like my posts, and they never did comment, but they inbox me and they say, I watch your Facebook Live videos. That was the moment that I knew that I was doing something right, and I needed to do them every single day. Because what you did on Facebook Live video might not, people sit back and watch. Guys, I went to Mandy Mitchell's Facebook page for 2 months before I bought a 5-day trial. And we weren't even friends. I was total creeper. I was just, I was just going to her Facebook page and we weren't even friends. And I was seeing what she was doing and I was watching those live videos, but I wasn't liking them or commenting. I was seeing those rank ups of all these people earning car bonuses, but I didn't like them or comment on them. I didn't do any of that stuff because I didn't want her to inbox me with the sales pitch. Just like the people on your friends list don't want you to inbox them with the sales pitch. So it's so much easier whenever you show people who you are and they reach out to you. And I will say it is so, I'm not saying don't reach out to people and ask them what they know about ketones. It's important to do that, but this is how I do it. Like, I run a list. I've been slacking on it a little bit, so I need to do this a little bit better recently. But I try to run a list of all the people that's commented on my videos. I go after, like, okay, for instance, like when I do Facebook Live videos, my goal is to also get lots of interaction. So I tell people, you know, drop a flame in the comment if you're catching any value today. Drop a 1 in the comment if you can relate, you know, however you want to do it. Rack the comments up, you know, and those people are probably going to comment without even realizing what they're doing because they're so into what you're saying that they're just going to like do it. They didn't even like or send a heart across the screen yet, but they just dropped flames in the comments, and now they just showed you one person that's watching your Facebook Live videos that you had no clue was even watching. Like, I have It Works girl that watches all of them and interacts. After every time I get off of those Facebook Live videos, I go through the comments, I like them, and then I go to the people that are new or like anybody that comments really. This is kind of how I filter. I go through and because I only see, I don't know about y'all, but my Facebook news feed is full of people on Prove It. Like, I hardly ever see anybody on my news feed besides Prove It people. And it's like kind of aggravating sometimes. I love my Prove It family and I love supporting them, but it's just as important to support the other people that are not in Prove It and comment on their ugly cat and tell them that their cat is cute. Comment on a picture of their ugly dog and tell them that their dog is cute. You know, tell them, like, I'm just saying, for example, like, don't really do that, but.
No, do it.
No, seriously,
like,
and
do
he's
it,
right.
do it.
Mandy,
It works.
Do it, like, comment on the.
Yeah, Mandy
Go
made
ahead.
a post today in Team Faith that said, go make a status of just a question, not related to Prove It, not related to ketones. So what did I do? I took that and I went, I love Audible books. I've been watching listening to Mel Robbins' 5-second rule and listening to Blue Ocean Strategy that Brian Underwood suggested for the champs to listen to. I've been listening to both of them, but I want more. I want more to listen to when I'm done with these two. So what did I do? I asked my Facebook friends, and I turned around and got a list of tons of suggestions, but I didn't just leave the suggestions there. I liked, and then I commented back on those people and replied back to those people so that new people can still comment. That's the same with these. What'd you just do? What the heck? Oh. I'm like, what the heck did my computer just do? Don't touch that. Stop it.
Oh, you're good.
It's all your fault, Wes.
Don't touch
I
that.
didn't do it.
For some reason,
It's
my
always
computer
the
just
man's
went
fault, isn't it?
crazy. I love you. I didn't mean to yell at you. He's probably sick of me today. But that's the same with Facebook Live videos. You sit there and those people might have commented in it, and when they interact with you on the Facebook Live videos, they're making it so your Facebook Live is hopping up to the top of those other people's news feeds that have never seen you before, and you're getting new viewers every time. go back in that video and go reply to those people's messages too, because that pops that video right back up there again, pops that question right back up there again.
Yep. It's perfect. And also when you do Facebook Live videos, it boosts your other posts on your Facebook page.
Yes.
Like if you made a status before that, more people are going to see it after you go live on Facebook. Recognizes you as a more important person when you go live on Facebook. Pretty much.
Yes.
Like it's weird how Facebook works, but also like I always tell people, don't answer questions in the comments. Like have conversations in comments, but also have conversations in Messenger with people. If you have a birthday, like on my friends list, I try to go every single day. I miss it. I'm not as good at that as I am going live every day.
That's actually one of my DMOs, my daily method of opportunity.
Is the birthday.
Go say happy birthday to every single person who has a birthday that day on Facebook. Because you may have not had a conversation with them before, but 90% of the time, which it did today, everybody said thank you, and I said welcome. Guess what? Now they can see my stuff in their newsfeed because I had a conversation with them. I had an interaction with them. Now they can see anything I wrote, and some of those people I even had said happy birthday to commented on my Audible books question, and I was like, oh sweet, new people are seeing my stuff. That's exactly what I want.
And if you really want to get brave, you can use the voice recorder and sing them happy birthday.
No,
because then they're going to go, oh, it's more personable. They're like, he took time to sing me happy birthday today. Like, how nice of him.
And this is why we collaborate with other promoters, because we give you ideas just like this that I didn't think to even do. Like I'm going, that's a really good idea.
Yeah. I get way more response when I use my video recorder anytime I'm in a message with somebody.
Especially when you're using your voice recorder in Facebook, it gives that person an opportunity to hear, especially when you're having the keto conversation, how excited you are about the product and what it's doing for you, and how honest of a person you are, and how authentic of a person you are. So, and that's one reason when I don't do it a lot for team members. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Brady, I think you hate it when I do it to you, because you never do it back to me, never. But I do it because I want people to hear me, and I want them to hear my excitement and how much I'm like, let's get this, da 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 da. You know, like you're gonna love this. I mean, y'all know what I'm saying.
Yeah, they can hear that passion. That's what you're like. It's the excitement that you build around it. Okay, guys, like 20% off ketones isn't what I've heard Michael Rutherford say this a million times. We run a sale. It's not the sale that sells ketones, guys. They can get 10% off every single day on Smart Ship. You can send them a coupon. Like, there's other ways to save, but it's the excitement that we build. It's like raspberry lemonade. I have so many people over here messaging me dying to try or for them to release 20 packs of raspberry lemonade. And it's because I keep bringing it up. I keep building the anticipation and the excitement, telling people how amazing it is. I want a picture of it in my fridge. You know, she gave me a cool little way to describe the taste. Pink Starburst, that's exactly how it tastes. Everybody likes Pink Starburst, just like, you know, I don't even know why they put the yellow ones in the pack.
These guys haven't even had a chance to try it because they're Canadian. They can't even get it yet. I know it sucks, but get that excitement going.
A piece of my heart just broke.
I know it's hard, and I know it's hard for wait for things, and I know your frustration with shipping. Trust me, we do. We may not deal with it as much as you do, but my Facebook Messenger is blown up on times when you guys are frustrated about shipping. We get you. We completely understand that, and that's why Brian decided to do the Wednesday night Canadian calls for you guys, so that he can give you better updates. They can personally give you guys better updates about shipping and stuff, and that's why I really stress you get on those calls and have that connection, because I know it costs money to get on the morning huddles. Trust me and Les, our cell phone bill has raised the roof because I'm on a huddle call every single day at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Charges?
Mine's T-Mobile, so it charges me a dollar a minute every time. Penny a minute, sorry. Every time I'm on the call. So guess what? That's a write-off. I don't care.
I wondered why my bill was $200.
Oh, there you go, baby. I want to be on those calls because every single one of them has given me value to better my business some way, somehow. If I can't get on the call, I'm listening to the recording. Like,
I wake up to them.
I know how hard it is to get on those calls for some people, but I was on a champ call last night and Rutherford said there's a reason why he doesn't schedule anything between 9 and 10 in the morning, not because he has to host the call, but because he wants to listen to the call. Even on those days he's not hosting them himself, he's still listening. He's still there as a moderator, and he'll pop into those calls sometimes as a moderator and put his 2 cents in. Like, he schedules that just that time during the day. I mean, I love that they record them, trust me, and it's awesome, but that time during the day is so valued to me. I beg and pray that Caitlin sleeps longer just so I can still have from 9 to 10 available, or both kids sleep longer so I can have 9 to 10 or 9 to 9:30, however long the call is, so that I can concentrate and be more focused on what they're saying, because every single one of them has been of value to me in my business.
Yes.
And that another thing I was stressing over was watch, connect, experience. Watch, connect, experience. If you guys are in a conversation with somebody on Facebook and you do not know the answer, it's okay. Have that conversation with them. Send them your campfire video. Put them in a message with me and Mandy. But just like that, you guys don't have to know, or Charity, you guys don't have to know the answers. Put them in a message with me, Mandy, and Charity. If we don't know the answers, Mandy knows the answers. If she doesn't see it, tag her in that message. I did it many a times today. Jessica and I did it last night. We had a full-on conversation. She had a full-on conversation with the gal last night, and the gal literally was like about to back out. She didn't want anything to do with the price difference between U.S. and Canadian. She was like, nope, $8 a sample. That ain't me. I was like, well, we can do 5-day sample pack. Oh, say what? And then the minute I said that, boom, Jessica got the sale of a 5-day sample pack. That's better than nothing, because you're going to get it into her hand. She's going to try it, and then she's going to see the benefit of it working in her system and going, I can't live without this. Yeah. Just that simple. Again, it happened with me and Leah today. She has a girl in Texas who has 19 Max and doesn't want them and wants orange. I hooked her up with my girl Jessica out in Texas. Boom, this is customer is switching product for product with another promoter, and we're keeping this customer around because we became resourceful. We got them in a message with somebody who could help them. I don't have Max, I'm out, but thank God Jessica had something. Somebody had something. Somebody's got something, you know? Like, if you don't know how to be resourceful, put me in the message so I can help you do it. Put me or Charity or Mandy in a message so we can help you do it. Because I don't want to see anybody fail, and I want everybody as high as I am. I want everybody to have what I have right now. You know, I didn't just get given that car bonus. I worked for it, and I want everybody else to have the same thing.
Yes. Amazing.
Does anybody have any questions or anything to say? I know you're probably sick and tired of hearing us listen or talk. Charity, how are you? Can you even hear me? I don't know if you can talk. Are you on mute?
She commented on the Fabulous page.
Did she? I know my phone's off.
I don't see her either.
I can see her.
Messenger.
I don't have her face, but I have a block in which.
Yeah, I do too, but I just don't see her face.
One thing I would really like, I know y'all are probably frustrated with shipping, but I want to touch on that just a little bit more, because we have shipping problems here in the U.S. still. Like, sometimes it lags a little bit, especially after a sale. But what I'm sure y'all probably use this, but I just want to throw it out there just in case you haven't caught this nugget yet. I use that in my advantage. And if I was in Canada, I would probably say something like, look, we are just getting started in Canada. You are very, very lucky that you even ran across somebody that has this in Canada, because there's very few of us here that even know about the power of this product, how life-changing this product is. So you're fortunate that you know somebody, and this is the perfect time to, you don't say all this in the same sentence, but you know, like, this is the perfect time to be a part of this opportunity, because we're just getting started. Yes, shipping sucks sometimes, but that just goes to show how new we are and how many people are loving what we have to the point where we can't get it shipped out fast enough. So many people are, it's like going to Target on Black Friday. Mandy used this as an example. It's like Target on Black Friday with one cashier. And that's what it's like.
Yeah.
So that's a little tip that I'm sure y'all probably already do that, but I just wanted to throw it out there. Just
look at all them babies.
Yeah.
I feel
But I
like
just want to say, I have a customer who, like today, she asked me, how do I track my shipping? So I just told her where to go, and it said the automated hold. So I'm like, okay, well, it's on back order. But you can see I got a couple boxes sitting here behind me. I've got lots of stock. So I said, if you want, I can cover you until it comes in.
Good. Exactly what I want to hear. Because there's not times where I can ship to you guys. And if you can get it to them quicker than I can, do it. Because that's what's going to keep your customers around and help each other. Like, I know it's hard. And I know some people feel like, oh, I'm going to be out a buck or two. But honestly, you're not going to be out a buck or two if you're keeping a customer around. If you're keeping them, getting them in. Hi, Tara. Getting them in and keeping them happy, especially when you have product on hand. And I know it's hard. Bless and I, the minute we get our Privet paycheck, we have to go buy 1 or 2 experience packs. We're almost out. Like, we have no max. We have no max. I think you drank my last max last night, and I could kick him for it. Luckily, I've got raspberry lemonade. Please don't hate me for saying that out loud.
I'm going to rob you tonight when you go to bed. You better lock your doors.
I'm going to PM you my address, Chase, if you can. You can mail us all Canadians some.
I'm going to be driving like the Dukes of Hazzard.
I would. If I had enough, I totally would.
I know.
I feel so sorry for y'all with the raspberry. It's amazing, though, and y'all have the opportunity. Look, you can be like, I haven't even got to try it yet, but I know all these people that have, and it's so amazing. Like, work up that excitement, because that excitement, like, I have promoters on my team, and I'm not going to say their name or anything, but let's just be real. Sometimes you enroll people and then they disappear and they ignore all your messages and you don't know where they went. You kind of feel like they fell off the face of the earth. I have promoters like that. They could really be getting some customers with this raspberry lemonade anticipation. Like, they could be working it up on Facebook, getting people really, really excited about it, and they're not. They're just not even talking about it. They're like crickets. They're not even telling people about raspberry lemonade keto. And they could be getting a lot of customers if they built that excitement up, because that makes people want stuff more when they can't have it. It's just how it goes.
Exactly. That's why I'm very big on make sure you guys are talking about it in Canada. I don't know when it will be released. Honestly, I don't. The only thing I do know is that Keto Cream will come out at the end of July as one of those quick flash sales. And then in August, it'll be back full on. It's going to have collagen. It's going to have collagen and something
eggshells.
else. Thank you. Collagen and eggshells. Mandy said it tastes like a cake batter like. She got to try it when she was in California, I believe, and she said she likes it. That's all I know. I haven't gotten a chance to try it, but that's what I know about it. So, and somebody asked me the other day about Max, that you guys were, that Max is on back order in Canada too. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I don't.
It's the Maui Punch.
Is it caffeinated or caffeine free? It's always the Maui Punch, because it is that popular. Everybody loves it. Just imagine what's going to happen when raspberry does come up to you guys.
I know.
That then tells me, be ready. Be ready to get flooded. Be ready to tell them it's available. Have it on hand. Have those mixers, because I literally, when they did a flash sale and I accidentally sent it to you guys not knowing that you guys couldn't get it, so my apologies for that. I got one box. I went to go order a second box off my husband's account, and it was gone. It was gone within 15 minutes of being in the back office. It was gone. I was like, well, thank God I got one box. Woohoo. What have we done? We've taken very little for ourselves and done mixers with them as is. We literally, we will drive one day a week. He is Wednesdays. He's going to move it to Thursdays as of next week. But we take one day a week to go shake up keto for people. We always have a bag on hand. We always have shaker bottles on hand. Water and ice can be picked up anywhere.
I need to be better
anywhere.
at that.
Yeah, have those things on hand. Have your hacked magazines, even if it's 2, 3, or 4, have them on hand so you can at least say, hey, I'd love to show you what this is about. We did it today unexpectedly. Went out to my husband's friend's work to go pick up this huge metal thing that's literally sitting in my yard over there with rocks around it. I guess it's going to end up being a fire pit now. Okay. Whatever. Anyways, the conversation got started because we pulled up and I had the Jeep, and on the sides of the Jeep, I have ketones over glucose. And the guy literally goes, my wife's been trying to get into ketosis for some time. I went, oh, fabulous, you should try this. No one beholds to me was like, you know what, let's just give this guy a 5-day trial and see what happens. Not always do I do that. Not always do I give my product away. But when I'm out in public and know that not everybody always has a debit card or cash on them, I'll take that chance. And taking that chance has helped me in less. The beginning of June, Mandy and I started what's called Mastermind Mondays, and we get together with our team locally at a hotel. All we have to do is make sure to order something from the happy hour and use that space to listen to the conference calls on Monday and collaborate with each other on ideas, just like we were doing in the Zooms, except for we do it face to face. Ever since doing that, that's gotten me out of my bubble to get out and do more, whether it's Facebook Live videos or shaking up keto in public. So that entire June was actually way better than normal. I had more customers than I ever did because I got out every Wednesday, dropped my daughters off at daycare, school, whatnot. I found daycare, found somebody to watch them so that we could take that day, 1 day a week, to go shake up keto for random people. I got on a Facebook Live and said, all right, I'm here. Who wants me to come to their work? I will come right now. People want that urgency. Come now and I will shake up keto for you. And literally I showed up at one girl's work and she just thought I was going to give her a 5-day trial. I was like, listen, I'll give you a 5-day trial, but I'm going to shove this down your esophagus just like Rutherford. You have a throat, you can drink it.
Yeah,
shove it down
it's important. I think it's I think it's better to shake up one sample for free and let somebody drink it than it is to sell a 5-day trial pack. And the reason why is because that person is going to go home and set the keto on their counter, and then in 90 years they're going to die, and their great grandchildren are going to find it and they're going to be like, what's keto?
I had that
because they never drank it.
I had that the other day. I stopped at one of the Girl Scout moms in our old neighborhood's house to shake her up the raspberry lemonade. She's seen me talking about it so much, she wanted to try it. I look over at the counter, and that 5-day experience pack I sold her over a month, almost 2 months ago, is still sitting there. Yeah. I was like, so I'll get you raspberry lemonade when you go try those other 5 packs.
Right.
When you try, you can have this little cup with this little sip in it. I'm not shitting you. My cups are Dollar Tree cups, that big, that round, little shot of raspberry lemonade. That's all I gave her. I said, I'm going to check on you every day this week until that 5-day experience pack is gone, because that's frustrating. I know how much it happens to everybody because it happens to me too. You'll sell it to them and they'll sit it on their counter for a week. That sucker sat there for 2 months. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to pull up my hair. Like, I can't believe she hasn't tried it, but she's trying to beg me for raspberry lemonade. No, I ain't selling you one, because I'm being stingy as it is. I'm even sharing it for me and my husband. Today was the first day we both got to have one together. Like, if we have one, we usually split one because I don't want to share it yet. You know, I want to keep it for myself so I can have those mixers with people and get into their house and get them to bring your friends over so that they can taste it too, because it's that good. Like, I'm not joking. Like,
right.
It's
another thing that I was really worried about when I started, like, okay, ketones work, they burn fat, okay? Like, your customers are going to hit their goal. If they drink keto for any extended period of time, they're going to lose the weight that they wanted to lose, and they're going to hit that goal. And we all go, what happens when they do that? And then they don't buy keto anymore, and then they're not a customer. Well, I had that fear until recently, because guess what my customers that have hit their goal are telling me? They're telling me that they're not even interested. Like, they know they're at their weight goal. But it's the brain, it's what it's done to their anxiety and their depression and their brain,
their
like
sleep,
their mental
their
clarity
mood,
and
their
sleep
brain fog.
Yes. And a lot of people I don't think they even start realizing that as much until they've drank it so long that they have reached. Like about the time they reach their weight loss goal, they start realizing there's way more benefits because they're asking themselves, do I want to stop drinking this or do I want to buy it? You know, like they're arguing with themselves about, do I keep buying keto or not? Most of the people are going to keep buying it because they're going to know that, you know, what it's helped them besides just fat loss. Because I think a lot of people
and if they don't realize it and they stop buying it, I think they're going to realize it pretty quick once they no longer have it.
Yeah, I've actually my husband's ex-wife became a promoter, and she's not promoting, but her doctor told her to stop. My husband's ex-wife. Yes, I said that out loud. Yes. It's very awkward.
That's so
when I get to talk to her. Yes, she's a promoter.
I have one too. It's fabulous.
The best part is she's a promoter of mine.
Right?
So she kept telling me, I can't do this anymore. It's not selling for me. I was like, well, one, you're not sharing it on Facebook. Then her next thing was, well, my doctor told me to stop taking it. Okay, believe what you want to hear from your doctor. She's a diabetic. She needs it. It's bad. Excuses. What happened a month later? She wanted me to buy her chocolate swirl from her. Okay, so I did. When I got back from Florida, I bought her chocolate swirl back from her. I gave her back the money and I took it on her full box. What happened a month after that? She's begging for more back. She didn't want to listen to her doctor anymore. She realized she's sleeping like crap. She realized she gained the weight back. She realized she's in a bad mood. She realized she's getting married this summer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like,
there you go.
There we go. Like, and we can keep going this circle, girlfriend, but if you ain't going to stay consistent, I can't help you. Like, stay consistent, not just with your business, but with your keto, and you're going to get benefit out of it.
Right. And yeah, here's a tip for the Canadian girls on here and men, if there are any men on here.
No.
I know that y'all are in Canada, and I just want to go ahead and like throw this out there because I know shipping's backed up there. I know y'all have a hard time with that, but you have just as a good a chance of getting a customer in Texas as I do. If you do the Facebook Lives and you challenge yourself and you brand yourself on social media, you could build your whole business in the United States. You wouldn't even have to have a single person in Canada on your team, just like Christina has a Canadian team. Y'all can do that here. There are many people in here that still don't know about the power of ketones. There are people in my town that got ketones from somebody in another state, and I probably sold ketones to somebody in another town that has a promoter in that town. Like, that's how it works. If you brand yourself properly and if you reach out to the people every single day and show them who you are and build rapport and be authentic, you can grow your business anywhere. I want an Australian team so bad because I want to go to Australia.
Right? Who doesn't?
I want to travel to Australia.
I think, Charity, weren't you working with somebody a few weeks ago?
She can't talk, can she?
I don't think she can.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Charity was working with somebody a few weeks ago. I don't know if she ever got her on board, but she does have a Texas promoter.
Oh, sure.
Not sure if anyone can see this, but I am totally doing lives now. I love you. Okay, so here was my challenge.
Amazing.
Let me give you a challenge real quick, and this goes for Charity too because I'm her upline. Real quick, let me tell you this backstory before I tell you the challenge. Charity found me. My computer says it's gonna die.
My phone's gonna die too.
We're moving. We're moving. My tongue tight. Okay, let me tell you real quick. Charity found me on Facebook. I had friends requested her trying to build my previous business I was with, and for some reason, obviously saw me and was like, I want to know what this is about, what Prove It was about. And I had literally just left the previous company and moved to Prove It. And about a week into Prove It, Pretty was messaging me, asking me questions that I didn't know how to ask. What did I do? I shoved her in a message with Mandy. Mandy helped me answer every single question she wanted to know when it came to the comp plan, and even to this day, don't put me in a message with anybody from the comp plan where you go straight to Mandy, because I don't know nothing about the comp plan. I know
Mandy does the same thing though.
Right? Like, and that's what it's all about, is connect, watch, connect, experience. That's exactly what I did with Charity, and that's exactly why this Canadian team has gotten so big as it is, because we watched, connect, experience. She watched the video, she connected with me, we then connected with Mandy. We had a full-on conversation for probably about, I think, 2 or 3 days before Charity ended up coming on, and then her business exploded from there. And I was like, even to this day, I'm like, so I'll get the text message that a new promoter came on, and I'm thinking it's a Canadian or it's an American, and I can't tell, because there's so many of you are coming on so quickly. I don't know who's who, unless y'all add each other to the Team Fabulous page, and then I can see who's, you know? So you keep doing the things. Keep doing the things. What I mean by the things is watch, connect, experience, do your daily method of opportunity or operation, whichever way you put it. Get out there, get Facebook friends, do the live videos if you can. Get over that fear. I know it's hard, but it's going to help your business. Along with that, we're going to have a challenge between today and next Sunday, which I'm going to start doing these Zooms every Sundays, because one, it works for me and my husband because he's home from work to watch our kiddos while we do this. And I feel like Sunday's a great day to start the next week off with a boom. Do you guys see me? Okay. I mean, do you hear what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we can motivate each other on Sundays to make Monday through Sunday the following week explosive for all of us. The more we collaborate, proximity is power, and the more we continue to do these Zooms, the better we will get. And yes, I'm not saying Chance will be on every one of them. I'm sure he needs to get Zooms on with his own team as well. But I will try to have Mandy hop on with them. Rutherford and I have started to work a little bit closer together, so I may have him hop on a few of them. But I want more of our team members on here before I have Rutherford hop on. And that's the same with Mandy. I'm not going to waste their time. Not that I'm saying that this is wasting time, but I would love to see more team members on these Zooms on Sundays. I know it's hard. Everybody's schedule is different. You guys are a different hour than I am. Trust me, I know. Trying to just schedule a time to do these Zooms is a pain in the butt. So,
but y'all going off and doing small Zooms like this with your teams leads up to those big Zooms.
Yes, exactly. So my Sunday to Sunday challenge, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on Team Fabulous here in a little bit and say who wants to accept my challenge. I'm not going to say what the challenge is because they have to come watch this Zoom to be a part of the challenge, but they have to thumbs up before I'll let them watch this Zoom. From Sunday to Sunday, I need you to do a Facebook Live if you are willing to accept my challenge. Okay? You need to tag Les and me in it. I'm saying my husband's name too, because there's times where my news feed is so go, go, go. I don't see everything you guys are doing, especially when it comes to supporting. So if you need me to support you in a status, tag me in it, because it's going to help me get to you to that support better, especially when it comes to Facebook threads. If you guys need questions from me, tag me in it. Make my name highlighted so it dings my phone really loud, because then I can see it. So from Sunday to Sunday, do a Facebook Live, tag Les and myself in it. And next Sunday, I will pick a winner for $100 of Prove It Bucks. I'm doing this for you guys, and I'm doing this for my Canadian team, or Canadian and American team, sorry. And so there's going to be a winner from both teams. But if you're doing a Facebook Live, I'm saying, like, if you need to go watch Chance do one of his, or me do one of mine to get motivated, or go find Jessie Lee Ward on Facebook and watch one of hers to get motivated, do them, because they're going to explode your business. They're going to help your business. They're going to help you brand yourself. They're going to help you get out there more to more viewers. Does everybody on here accept my challenge? Yes, Leah? I saw that shaking your head. Vanessa? Are you good, Jen?
All right.
Yeah,
I mean,
Jessica? I already got the okay from
about
Charity.
anything in
Charity?
particular?
Yes! All right. I'm going to make people
y'all can add me on Facebook when we get off here if you want. And if I see you go live, I will always, if it pops up someone's live, I'm on there supporting them. I supported it. It Works girl the other day that's on my friends list, because she was putting out some valuable content. So I was interacting and liking and hearting. I didn't share. I never do that, because that's like cutting your own throat. Like, I don't even share. Jessie Lee Ward is my mentor, and she wants people to share her live videos. And I ask people to share my live videos, but I would never share their live video.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
And I only share, I think, Jesse's when I find it so valuable that she's not talking about our business. And 90% of her videos, she doesn't talk about the business at all. Honestly,
Right.
I don't even know what business Jessie Lee Ward is in. I do know that it's an MLM. It's a multi-level marketing business. And I know it has something to do with health and weight loss. That's it.
And I
don't even know what the business name is. But
And I
that's
also
important.
know, yeah. And I know that month 6 of her business, she was doing the same amount of volume I was, and she's now doing $1 million a month. So just because she didn't do it in 6 months or 3 days or 5 weeks, those Facebook Live videos, guys, is what's did it for her. She
Yes.
goes live every single day because she knows that's her way. Here's the thing. Some people don't have to go live on Facebook every day, and they can build a business. Like Mandy Mitchell, she don't go live every day on Facebook. A lot of the people in Prove It don't go live every single day on Facebook, and they have these huge, huge businesses. But a lot of people are like me, and we're starting from nothing. I've never done anything like this in my life. And so I have to build that following, just like Jessie Lee Ward, you know. Her Facebook Live videos did it. And just because you don't get a response, you're 2 months in of doing Facebook Live videos, don't mean stop doing them. Like, don't go out and start one thing and then jump to another thing and try that. Well, let's see if this will work. Well, let's see if that'll work. Well, let's see if this will work. That's where people mess up a lot, I think, because they're constantly like reaching for straws. Always try to become better. Don't get me wrong. Like, growing and becoming better is very, very important. And whenever you do the Facebook Live videos and you go back, first thing I do when I get off Facebook Live videos, I go back and watch my own Facebook Live video because I want to see. Like, a lot of times I say words wrong. Like, my grammar is like really bad because I get nervous. And so
Yeah, I don't want to watch myself.
I don't either.
I do that. And here's the thing, guys. If you are worried that people aren't going to like you, that's a good thing. Like, mic drop, right? Like, being in fear of people not liking you is a good thing to a certain extent. Like, I don't mean like beat yourself up over thinking people don't like you. I mean, if you already think you're amazing and that you're a boss and that you're like the best person in the world, then you're never going to improve yourself. So if you constantly are feeling like, I had 4 likes on my Facebook Live video today and I'm not satisfied with that. It's just not. Until I get on Facebook Live and get 200 viewers in 5 seconds, I'm not happy. Like, that's my first goal. I get on Facebook Live now and I get like 6 viewers. But it's still building my business. It's still helping me. I'm still growing. But the goal is to be Jessie Lee Ward and pop on there and get like 200 viewers in 5 seconds flat and then hop off and throw like 10,000 people into my business. Like, Jessie Lee Ward probably don't go back and watch her live video because she's probably enrolling people.
Yeah.
Like, and she said it before, you know, if you don't do social branding, she can probably recruit circles around you. And that's so true because you can reach so many more people at one time doing Facebook Live videos. You're showing way more people at one time who you are as a person. You're showing, you know, it's just endless. It's how we're building business in 2017. And it works. It don't work instantaneously. I'm not going to say you're going to go live on Facebook tomorrow and everybody's going to comment and everybody's going to like and everybody's going to share. And like, you're going to enroll tons and tons of people because that's not how it works. It takes consistency because people are watching. And most of the time people are watching because they want to see how long you're going to stick with it. So don't let those people be right. Don't let those people sit there and say, oh, they went live on Facebook. Bet they don't ever do it again though.
Yeah.
Oh, they're selling some company. They're selling some product. Bet they won't be doing that long because we know that they ain't going to be able to sell that. Don't let those people be right. Like, get on there like a boss. And I do this. I don't think I'm amazing. Like, I think I have confidence, okay? I don't know how to say this and not sound cocky. I'm not cocky at all. But I literally, before I go live on Facebook where it says hit the go live button, this is an exercise that I do. Jessie Lee Ward does it in a mirror. I do it in my video thing before I hit the live button. I talk myself up. I look in the camera at myself and I'm like, you're a boss. You inspire people. You motivate people. You're changing lives today. You're telling everybody about ketones. Oh my gosh, you're so amazing. Like, I do that. I talk myself up before I hit go live because I pump myself up. It's like a switch. I was telling my friend the other day, if you've watched any of my Facebook Live videos, I'm kind of crazy. I've realized that the energy, when I act crazy and put out tons and tons and tons of energy on Facebook Live video, which I naturally have a lot of energy, but I turn it up a notch on Facebook Live because I've realized I keep viewers' attention long. Like I keep their attention longer whenever I act crazy because they want to know what I'm going to say next. They never know what's going to come out of my mouth next. Like they're on the edge of their seat. They're dropping the flames in the comment. They're dropping the ones. They're sharing my video with their friends. And that's what it's about. So, you know, that's just really, I guess that's really
I know not everybody's going to have the energy like Chance does.
No.
And that's okay because
That is okay.
your friends know what your energy's like. So, and I'm not saying scream it to the world like Chance is, but have a little bit more oomph in your how you feel so that they are more interested. So they do have that switch in their head that goes, oh, what's she doing? Or what's he doing? You know, like people are curious and they want that curiosity. So if you stay vague but excited, they're going to go, ooh, what's this about? You know?
Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to lie, y'all. I like when I first started like doing Facebook Live videos, I didn't know who Jessie Lee Ward was. And then I started watching her and then I was like, oh, I need to be Jessie Lee Ward. How can I be Jessie Lee Ward? And then I went like one whole week trying to be Jessie Lee Ward. And then I was like, never mind. I don't want to be Jessie Lee Ward. I just want to be Chance because that's too much work. Like I can't be another person. I can't.
Exactly.
And if I'm Jessie Lee Ward, I'm not going to recruit people like Jessie Lee Ward. I need to be Chance so that I can recruit people like Chance. I need to be Chance so that people like Chance and they want to buy stuff from Chance. Like, you know, be yourself. Show people what you're amazing at too. Like if you're an amazing mom, make sure your Facebook friends know that you're an amazing mom. If you're amazing at like drawing pictures, make sure they know you're amazing at drawing pictures. I'm amazing at, I feel like, I don't know, I'm not going to be the judge, but I get told a lot that I'm a motivator. Like I motivate people a lot when they hear me talk, they get motivated. So that's why I have that energy in my Facebook Live video because I'm tying the two together. I'm putting out valuable content and I'm giving people a feeling. Like they're watching me and they're hearing what I'm saying, but they also get off of that live video with a feeling and they remember me.
Yes.
Like, because I love it. That's what I'm good at is motivation. That's actually my dream. I know y'all don't know me and it's totally irrelevant, but my dream is to be a network marketing motivator eventually. I know that you have to be successful in the industry before you do that. So that's what I'm doing now. And then eventually I will like train everybody in network marketing and be a motivator. And that's my goal. So I have to get on there. I have to grow. And one of these days, I hope I'm in a room with 10,000 people showing them my very first Facebook Live video so that I can help them get out of the same fear. But you have to be able to get over the fear, guys. Like, it's scary. I already know. My heart still pounds when I'm about to go live on Facebook. And I've been doing it forever. But you have to just do it and realize the haters and the naysayers are never going to pay your bills anyway.
Exactly.
They're just not. They're not going to bring value. You're going to attract the right people instead of all the wrong people. It's going to save you lots of time because you're not going to be talking to the people that, you know, aren't even listening to what you're saying. If they're watching your Facebook Live videos, then they're listening to what you're saying. So it's easier to eventually ask those people that $1 million question. What do you know about ketones and ketosis? Did I already cover the, when they drop a comment in the videos, I go to their Facebook page. I covered that. I go to their page and I like and comment on their stuff. I never go straight into their inbox and ask them that. I let them watch me a few times and then I do that running list. And then after so long of people watching me and us having interaction, I might message them and have conversations with them about other stuff besides Prove It and Keto OS because it shows them that I care about them as a person enough that I want them to drink ketones so that they can feel amazing.
Exactly.
I'm not just trying to close a sale. Because we're not really transaction based. That's what I love about Prove It.
Exactly. It's all about connecting and having those conversations with people, but having relationships, not just you selling a product. You know, we're sharing a product. I even hate using that word sell because I even had a message with the girl the other day. She had a Facebook status that said, I might have mentioned this earlier. She had a Facebook status that said, somebody please bring me a chill pill. And I went, girl, you need pure therapeutic ketones. And I wrote that in the status, and she messaged me and goes, so what's that? And I just said, listen, I'm not trying to sell you anything, but here's what helps me from freaking out on people and wanting to kill people. Like, and it's the truth. Like, my family is not dead because I drink keto today.
Right. Exactly.
My kids are still alive.
When I follow up during a sale, I got this from a huddle call. I can't remember which one. But when I follow up with the sale, I always, in the first of, like, if I've been talking to them about ketones and they've told me that they're wanting to buy, but, you know, you have to talk to people like 5 times before they ever do really want to purchase. So whenever I follow up with them, I always try to follow up with people with a coupon or a discount. I don't know if y'all do that, but I will always start out with, it doesn't matter to me if you order or not, but I have an amazing deal and you don't want to miss it. But it don't matter to me if you order, and it relieves that pressure. You know, it makes them feel like they're not being pushed. I'm not a salesperson. Like, that's why I've never done anything like this in my life, because I'm like, I can't sell stuff. I feel bad when I make people spend money on something that they can't afford. That's why I don't know how people are selling saran wrap and Tupperware, but, you know, that's none of my business. I just don't you know, and I don't know about y'all, but Prove It has changed my life in many, 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 many ways. I'm very, very blessed. It's not like I'm a rank 6 champion yet, but it's changed me as a person. You know, doing those, it's so much more than just, yes, I'm doing the Facebook Live videos and I'm reaching out and I'm expanding my network, but the person that I'm growing into in this process, it like is insane. Like, it pushes me. I'm challenging people. I've never been challenged. Like, I never played sports or anything in my life. I've never been in a challenge in my life until Prove It. So, like, for me to challenge myself in life and in goals and push myself, I'm becoming literally a better person, a better friend, a better brother, a better uncle. Like, I'm a better person because of this opportunity. And I know we can't, like, tell people that because they look at us like we're aliens. But at first, I mean, y'all aren't looking at me like you're alien, because y'all like totally get what I'm saying. But it's just so dang exciting when you know you're a part of something that can literally change people's lives in so many ways. And it's hard to, it's so hard to explain it to them. But if we get ketones in their throat and we plant the seed, we're like a farmer. One of my promoters said the other day, if you plant the seeds, they'll be knee-high by the 4th of July. So I love that. Like, I say it all the time. Plant those seeds, they'll be knee-high by the 4th of July.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah. And you just plant them, and you'll realize that some of those seeds you planted a little bit too deep because they're not growing as fast as you want them to. But that's okay, because when they grow, they're going to grow. And it only takes one person to change your entire business.
Like one charity event. Like, literally.
One person. Like, that's all it takes. One person that knows one person that has a huge network. Exactly. You know, that's all it takes. And it's hard work to find those people. But branding yourself and getting out of your comfort zone and being a boss on Facebook Live, even when you don't feel like one, like, that's what attracts people, I think. It's working for me so far. Here's the thing, the longer that I'm doing it, at first, I was doing all these Facebook Live videos and I felt like nobody really, it wasn't working. This ain't working. I'm doing all this on Facebook Live. I'm putting out all this energy, I felt like, and it just wasn't, like, I wasn't getting the instant results that I was wanting. But it's consistency. That's why I challenge my team with a 90-day challenge, because I think you have to do something for 90 days in a row before it really becomes a habit and you can learn from it and grow. So, like, I said this on Facebook Live the other day, most people don't even stay married for 90 days. So for you to go live on Facebook every day for 90 days, it's going to help you. It's going to grow your business. The person you're going to become after those 90 days is going to be insane, because you're going to have so much confidence You're going to be like, I can go live anywhere, anytime. Like, I can go live in the shower. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. But, you know, like, it's going to build your confidence, and you're going to be able to do it easier. And it's just going to get better and better and better. And I said this on the last thing, so I'm going to say it again. I can ramble on all day, and I don't mean to keep y'all here all night. I hope I'm giving you some good golden nuggets. And I want y'all to inbox me with yours as well. But I think a lot of times, I don't know if any of y'all have this problem, that I've enrolled people in my business that, like, you enroll them and then you never hear from them again. It's like they just fell off the face of the earth, and you don't know where they went, and they won't reply to your messages, and they never posted one thing on Facebook. And the reason why is because our whole entire life, we're programmed to be told exactly what to do. From the time we start school, they're telling us, you know, when to go to lunch, when to get on the school bus, when to do this, when to get your pencil out. Like, they give you all the steps. And then you get out and you go to college and they tell you when the assignment's due and how to do it. And then you go get a job and they're constantly telling you all the stuff that you need to do. That's what we're accustomed to. Like, if you've never been in the industry like me, that's what I was used to. So when I realized that I have to wake up every day and do all the things, my daily method of operations, without somebody telling me to do them, that's what I have to do to build my business, even when I don't feel like it. And what you do on a bad day defines what you want out of your business. If you go live on Facebook the day your dog got ran over, you're awesome. Like, that's just as important. Like, you get what I'm saying? So keep doing it every single day. And that's why I did the 90-day challenge with my team, because I had all these people that were just sitting there. Like, I'm like, where y'all at? And I did the 90-day challenge, and I told them all 5 things that we're doing a point system. So like 20 friends is worth, every new Facebook friends is worth 1 point. Facebook Live videos are worth 20 points a day. So if you don't do a Facebook Live video one day, you have to make up the points and add in friends, like however you want to do it. But Facebook Lives get you the most points. I set it up that way for a reason. And like, I did this point thing, and I have all these people on my team that are finally, they're doing it. Like, every single day they're going live on Facebook. And let me tell y'all, I have people going live on Facebook on my team that I didn't like. The way they talked, they were like going to be horrible at Facebook Live. They got on there and like did it like a boss. I'm like, what the heck have you been hiding for the past 3 months? You're amazing at this. Like, people love you. There's hearts flying across the screen already. Like, not the first day, but after people seen what they were doing and started following them. So it's given those people the things that they need to do. Most of the people in our business don't know. They need direction. They need somebody to tell them, this is what you do to build a successful business, and you do it every single day, even if it doesn't pay you that day. And it's helping a lot, because it's giving them that structure. It's giving them that what I need to do next. Let's face it, like, there's still some days when I wake up, and I'm sure Mandy or Michael Rutherford probably wake up some days still, and they feel like they don't know where to start and where to finish. I literally read self-development books until I can't hold my eyes open at night.
By the way, Michael Rutherford starts on the toilet every day. I ain't even joking. He literally got on a champ call one time and told us that he sits on the toilet and tries to buy houses because he can do that. And I was like, seriously? Like, want to sit on the toilet and make money?
Did you say he buys houses?
He has like this. So we have here is called Zillow. And Zillow will tell you when like a house is up for rent. You can like have the notification go to your phone. So he knows when houses in California are up for rent because he's constantly looking at the mansions. And I'm like, I want to look at a mansion.
Right.
I want to be able to sit on the toilet, look at mansions while I'm pooping.
I don't even want a mansion. I just want to be able to travel.
I don't want one. I just want to look at it.
Right. I want to rent one for a week so I can send all my Facebook Live stars there for a while.
Oh, there you go. That's a good idea.
That's what I tell my team that all the time, you know. It's not about me getting to that rank 7 or rank 8 or rank 9. Like, this team is what's going to get us there.
It takes a team to get to that point.
It does. And if I achieve that goal, y'all achieve that goal. Like, you're going to get rewarded from it. Like, I'm going to buy you hotel rooms to go to events. Like, the faster I grow and the faster this team gets, the easier it's going to be for me able to afford to make sure everybody on my team can get all the stuff that they're going to need to get to the rank 6, the car bonus. But if the team doesn't get us there, then, you know, it takes a group effort. That's what it's about. Like, I would love to rent a mega mansion for all my awesome people on my team. Like, if I could afford it right now, they would already have it because I love them so much. But, you know, it takes time. And I'm the worst person when it comes to momentum. Like, when I first started, I thought this was going to happen in 3 days, just like it was for everybody else. I'm not going to lie. I was one of those people that thought I was going to be rich in a month. I was like, oh my gosh, everybody's going to want keto. I'm going to be rich. Oh, Lord. And then I realized it's not even really about the money anymore. Like, money's great, and I love the extra money. That's why I started this, but I've learned way more that money could never buy.
Yeah.
Then, you know, it's not even, like, I've always wanted a Range Rover my entire life, but that Range Rover means way much more than it meant before I started Prove It. That Range Rover is a symbol of lives that have changed.
It's a thing, and you can have so many items, but really what's important is the connections that you made to get that item.
Right.
You know?
Exactly. There's a lot of hype in network marketing. Like, you know, we see all the people popping champagne and driving luxury cars and eating at the expensive restaurants, and that is the lifestyle that you get. But lives had to change. In order for that one person to pop champagne, they had to be able to help somebody else be able to drive the luxury car and pop champagne.
That's right.
And, you know, it's endless. It's amazing. And I love Prove It because I feel like we're at the right place at the right time with all the right people.
Oh, God.
Motivating each other. Like, I could never have done this without this product. Like, I firmly believe that I would not be as successful as I've been without this product. Like, there's nothing else I could have ever got involved with and been this successful. I just don't think.
I tried another MLM and it didn't work, you know, and I learned from it, but I've also taken things that I've learned from that company and brought them to this one. And Facebook Lives was one of those. They really pushed those. And that's why I wanted to talk about that today and really get that out there. And the reason why I brought Chance on here was to be able to tell you guys that I know it's scary and I know it's out of your comfort zone, but it really does help a business when you go live. And I'm not saying go live every single day like Chance says. I don't, but I do try to do at least once to twice a week. Even yesterday, the raspberry lemonade, I think it was yesterday. No, it was Friday. The raspberry lemonade showed up. I had a house full of other people's kids in my house. I don't normally nanny. It was more of a help a friend kind of thing. My hair wasn't done. The doorbell rang. I had my Prove It, the goodies from Prove It for being a rank 6 got sent to me on top of raspberry lemonade. So it was like, holy crap, I gotta go live. And I literally looked at myself and I was like, I don't even care if I didn't do my hair. I literally looked like somebody stuck my finger in a light socket and my hair was like out the hair.
I loved it.
It was correct. I was authentic. I was original. I showed my excitement about getting my mail that day. I got a chance to show those girls who also helped me get that the pack of raspberry lemonade, the chance that it was already at my house. But it was the fact that I showed people I was real. I showed people I was authentic, and I showed people that I didn't give a crap about what I looked like, although I turned around and then flattened my hair when I was done with that. Don't get me wrong. But I showed people that it was okay to make a mistake and be out of your bubble at the same time. So, and it helped. It worked. I had more people messaging me the past few days because they want the 5-day sample pack that I have with 1 raspberry lemonade in it. You know, like those 3 that I gave up that I sold, yeah, they sold, but then I had to make 4 more out of my personal so that those can sold. And now those are sold. Like, I might make more. Like, I don't really want to give my raspberry lemonade away, but I might make more.
I love that live video.
I don't want to keep you guys any longer. Is everybody cool with the accepting the challenge of doing Facebook Lives? I think we all said yes to that, right? I'm gonna go post it in Team Fabulous and make everybody thumbs up me and then make them watch this. I'm doing the same thing with my Americans. Like, literally, they have no clue. Only a few of them that were on the Zoom, and they have, like, the ones that were on the Zoom know what's about to happen, and the ones that weren't on the Zoom, they don't know what's about to happen, but they just thumbs up me for nothing because they want $100 of Prove It bucks. But what's more important is the fact that they're going to reach more people. $100 Proof Bucks is nothing. It's about to explode their businesses just going live.
They'll probably earn another $100 in Proof Bucks.
Exactly. It's the momentum. Let's go in.
Momentum and grit.
Yeah. Alrighty, ladies. I love you guys. Have fun. Have a
It
good
was
night.
good
Thank
chatting
you for
with
hopping
y'all.
on here. Seriously. And thank you, Chance, for hopping on here too.
No problem.
I appreciate you, buddy.
These are some amazing people on here.
Right?
Y'all add me on Facebook so that I can support you on your live videos.
Chad,
Yes.
what's your name on Facebook?
Chance Smith.
Smith?
Yes.
Okay, I will find you.
Awesome.
Love it. All right, ladies. Have a good night.
Bye.
I am going to put this on the Team Fabulous.
All right, night, guys.
Bye.
Night.